My name is John McDonald. I'm a military retired vet after 22 years of service, and I'm a father to a single father to a 13-year-old young man, and we are training currently to become a gentleman, and I think we're going to get there. Pardon my looks, I'm in the process of moving. I live in Colorado Springs, but I'm going down to Eloy, Arizona, because my family needs some help down there. Brandon asked us to make a video to introduce ourselves, not necessarily to the people at the web page, but to introduce ourselves to the people that are still behind what a lot of us are calling enemy lines or still on the plantation. To describe, let us know that we have some of the similar values, and some of the issues that we've had. In particular, maybe some pain that maybe the Democratic Party, not the individuals. I don't blame the individuals. I don't blame them. It's purely, I hold it purely on the Democratic Party. However, of all the things that happened, because there's many, and if you go to the face page, I'm pretty active. I talk a lot, but of all the ones that hurt the most was when I lost my sister to the liberal cause. I'll just put it like that. And it started before Obama. It wasn't so bad then, though. But once Obama got into office, it was hell. It hurt. Every time I talked to her, I got reminded I was a redneck. My own sister. Now listen to these words, okay? My own sister would call me an inbred. My own sister, inbred. Now, if I'm inbred, what does that make you? But that's how closely she felt to the liberal cause, and how the liberal cause caused her to turn on me. Haven't had a real decent conversation with her since then, and that's been 10 years now. I would get random contact with her. For example, last time I was in Afghanistan, I was a platoon sergeant, and so I had my own hooch. I didn't have to have a roommate. And I was also able to, because I'm aviation, and so I was on the big bases, I was able to pay an exorbitant amount of money to have internet put into that hooch. So she would call me on Skype. It was always at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm supposed to be trying to sleep. It's not like we got hours and hours of sleep. And when I would answer the Skype, you always have to answer the phone if it's your family. Y'all know how that goes. And when I would turn on the Skype, she would be drunk in Australia with her liberal girlfriends, just wanting to pick fights with conservative guys. And what better conservative guy to pick on than a soldier that's deployed in a war they don't agree with? And it put me in a very ugly mental state that made it more difficult to do my job. And my job was to bring our brothers and sisters home. Your family members, my family members. That's a platoon sergeant's real job, is to bring his soldiers home. That's his ultimate job. He's got a lot of things he's got to do in the middle, but that's what he's working for. He wants all his soldiers to come home. And let's just say it made it hard. So I had to cut my ties. And I just told her, I said, when you want to talk to me civilly again, I'm always here, but I just can't have this kind of harassment. And so I kicked her off the face page and blocked her on the Skype. And she never tried. She always had my email. She never even tried to talk to me again. I found out about a year after I retired that she was pregnant, which made me really happy because that's my family, and that's my blood. It's getting bigger, And she had twins to a Mexican kid. That's actually, his name's Fernando, and they live down in Mexico City now. And I got twin nephews I've never met. I got twin nephews that officially I don't even know that they're here yet. Because when I found out she was pregnant, I posted my congratulations on the face page like any family member would. And I got about a week later, when some family member told her that I was happy about it, she said, whatever. Look, the end of the story is this. I'm going too deep. The liberal party is breaking families apart. I have huge holes in my life because of the liberal party, and I'm not even liberal. And it hurts. And the only way you got two options. I can rage out and I can start punishing every liberal I see. And when I was younger, that would be a very viable option. However, that won't fix nothing. If we as Americans are starting to turn on our own family members, then what are we doing? That's your blood. How do you turn on your blood? I don't get it. I can disagree with my blood. I just don't understand how you can do that. Just do that to your own blood. It's amazing. So it's not just all the stories I'm reading on the Walk Away face page about families being destroyed, liberal families being destroyed when someone just turns. Out here in Middle America, you've got mixed families, mixed political families. And they're getting shredded so badly. And the only way to fix it is to bury hatchets. So even though I hate, and I'm telling you, I hate it from my core, the Democratic Party, I do not hate the people of the Democratic Party. And there is a huge difference. The people of the Democratic Party are my countrymen. Black, white, gay, trans, Asian, I don't know. Pick something. Pick a label, because I don't even really track them. All right? But they're all my countrymen. The one label that fits for all of us is we are all American. We all fit under that banner. And until we all get under that banner, the elites in both the Republican, because the Republican Party's got issues, and the Democratic Party, until we bind up against them, we're done. We're through. The rest of this shit's a charade. Okay? It's all make-believe. Every bit of it. If you don't think the Democrats and the Republicans work together, you need to wake up, seriously. Alright? I love all of y'all. Every one of you. Every one of you. I did not spend 22 years of my life because I hate any one of you. Come over to the other side. Understand what it's like to be able to think for yourself, disagree with someone, and still be able to drink a beer with them. Still be able to congratulate them on having a baby. That's how love really is. That's how inclusion really is. My name's John McDonald. I love all of you. God bless America. Good night.